the Weekday Wake and Bake.
Oh yeah, it is Pot Culture Friday today. We've got a jam-packed episode of some pop culture news, and we're about to jam-pack a joint paper full of some fine cannabis and have a nice little morning, eh?
Yeah.
Super fucking excited for today. I am joined by my beautiful co-host, Rachel.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Good. Friday, so
Oh
I'm
yeah.
excited.
What's been on your mind recently? Been chilling?
What do you mean?
Anything in particular on your mind, or just been vibing with it, going with the flow?
I wouldn't necessarily say anything's like on my mind in particular. It's just been a pretty exciting and eventful week, learning a lot of new things and adjusting to a new job. So yeah, it's been really good. Definitely had a really good week and excited for the weekend, but you know. Definitely.
It's fucking
still got
Friday.
A day to get through, yeah.
Yeah, it's your last day of your very first work week. It kind of went pretty fucking fast, huh? We're here already.
It did go really fast.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes with a 5-day work week. Is your week is short, and then your weekend is shorter.
Yeah, I was gonna say weekends are even shorter.
Yeah, that's kind of the flow, but
yeah.
Honestly, really fucking enthused to be joined here with you to share the pop culture news. I actually collected the stories this morning, so they're not going to be quite as juicy as when Rachel does it, but still got some really good ones to touch on today. Some fucking airplane news, some fashion show news, and above and beyond. But before we get on into it, let's get this episode going officially. Welcome on in to another episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. What the fuck is the Weekday Wake and Bake, Rachel?
The Weekday Wake and Bake is where we come on live every single morning at 10 a.m. on the weekdays, and we go over some news, whether it's cannabis-related news or good news that we think should get some awareness, since the regular news normally
sucks.
Yeah, we'll just say that. Normally the regular news sucks. And then we also do some reviews and some other stuff, but it is more of a cannabis-centric morning show, a little podcast thing. But we are always grateful whenever anybody tunes in. And yeah, we're here every morning at 10 a.m.
Yeah. I don't know if it's cannabis-centric. We cover 2 days of cannabis content and 3 days of non-cannabis content, but we do the content while we consume our morning dose of cannabis, you know what I mean? Because it is stoner law for us and all the roll gangsters. If we're blessed to have a woke, then we are blessed to have a smoke. And I am using one of my handy dandy rolling spoons. This is pretty nifty, isn't it, Rachel?
It is.
Holy crap.
Definitely helps.
Yeah, definitely. I actually just used it. I would not have known this seed was in here had it not been for the rolling spoon. I separated this cannabis seed out from this grease monkey genetics, and we're gonna fucking plant that baby. But who are the sponsors of the show this morning?
Yeah, we have some amazing sponsors for the show. We have WWnB University, which is the first ever cannabis college and a great place to go get all of your cannabis knowledge, whether you're looking to get into the budding industry or if you just want some more personal knowledge to help benefit your life. So you can head over to WWnB University online or in person and use promo code Rolling Spoon for 10% off of a little tuition, sponsorship, scholarship, whatever you want to call it. But it'll definitely help you save some money, and I mean, every bit helps. So
it's a couple $100.
Yeah.
Those Oaksterdam, they're premium educational packages, so they're not cheap. 10% is a really nice chunk off your cannabis industry education from the finest in cannabis industry educators over at Oaksterdam University. And also,
of course, the rolling spoon, the handy-dandy little cannabis multi-tool, helps you seal the deal and roll a dime every single time.
Yep, not only the spoon on this baby, it's a multi-tool, so we got the poker on the other side, help you tamp down your fresh roll. And then the patented joint locking mechanism, a little shape designed to help you fold the joint in a circle and make one of those perfect seals for the top of your joint, you know? Because these seals are better than twisting it because better airflow. You'll see whenever I go to spark it that the tip will just ignite perfectly. We got a nice little doobie here to smoke while we get on into our pot culture news. We do not have one of my... Can you grab that pack of Wake and Bake lighters?
Yeah.
You're the best. Fuck yeah. We've got a Good Morning Roll Gang lighter. Shout out to Cuzzo Matt for these banger lighters. Spark this joint just like we sparked the episode with a Good Morning Roll Gang. What's the first news story we got pumping today, Rach?
So our first news story for Pop Culture Friday, stories made by Sam. We have Heidi Klum, which is a famous fashion model, and she's been on so many things. She's currently one of the judges for America's Got Talent. And apparently, babe, why are we covering this?
Or uncovering this.
Oh my gosh. Apparently she had a nip slip at the Cannes Film Fest. Babe.
At the Cannes Film Fest, the legendary fashion model Heidi Klum, no, not for work. I feel it. Heidi Klum, legendary fashion model. You gotta get your vape on the show. It's the Weekday Wake and Bake, Rachel. We gotta figure this out. No excuses. But famous fashion model had what a fashion mishap. Do you think this happens normally to fashion models?
I mean, I think it's really normal. It happens quite a bit to a lot of people, and I don't necessarily think people should make such a big deal about it. You know?
But it is a big deal.
But
it doesn't happen to everybody. And honestly, Heidi Klum is a legend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like a big deal shouldn't be made about it. Like, everybody has nipples at this point. Get over it.
Yo,
you know?
Everybody has nipples.
That's my
Everybody
opinion.
loves nipples.
Yeah. I think we should move on to the next one because that's...
Heidi Klum at the Cannes Music Festival, the Cannes Film Festival, doing the runway in her beautiful dress, had a little wardrobe malfunction and handled her nip slip like a pro. Had a little uncoverage of the nipple. And, hashtag free the nipple. Fuck it. We gotta have more nipples out in the film festivals. Shout out Heidi Klum for keeping the smile alive. Handle it like a consummate professional. Real quick appearance by Heidi Klum's nipple at the Cannes Film Festival. What's the next story on today's show?
Yeah, let's move on. We've got Blake Shelton has officially said that he is resigning from being a judge on The Voice, which is huge because he's been on that, I think, since the start of the show, and that's where he rekindled his friendship connection with his now wife, Gwen Stefani, and he has the most wins on the season, and that's something that he really likes to bring. I mean, he's been there from the start, of course.
The wins record.
So I'm a little surprised that he's doing that, but I mean, I guess everything does come to an end at some point.
Yeah, and he's tired of winning so fucking often. He's really, really good. The GOAT of The Voice. He's really not... he's a great singer, but even better judge and coach, because clearly he wins a lot.
Yeah, he does win a lot. And a lot of... I mean, he normally grabs up all of the country people that come and audition, so I wonder
Yeah.
who the next judge is going to be, if it's going to be some sort
Luke
of...
Bryan.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would do it, though.
That's my guess. Jelly Roll.
Maybe.
Hey,
Maybe.
shout out Jelly Roll.
They get some good artists. Like Ariana Grande was one for a few years. John Legend. You've got Camila Cabello, Gwen Stefani, Kelly Clarkson was one. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Sorry. Adam Levine was on it. Sorry, I watched the show a lot. I do like The Voice.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
It's like upgraded American Idol.
For sure.
Because I think in American Idol, the appearance does take a significant effect. But in The Voice, they only turn the chair if they love your voice. Yeah. All right, last piece of news here on this Pop Culture Friday. But before we get on into it, would absolutely love to hear what your pop culture news. What is it that you've been listening to in the music industry recently? What's the newest album or song that you've had on repeat? Would love to know in the comments section wherever you're consuming this show. What is your next song or album that's been on repeat? But last but certainly not least,
we have a passenger on an Asian air flight line opens the emergency door mid-flight. Nobody was harmed. So here's the thing. Was it like somebody who was going through a hard time and they just wanted to like end it all, so they booked a ticket to jump out of a plane? Or was this like somebody, like is there any background on it, I guess is what I'm asking.
I don't think there's any motive. You know what I mean? I think it was just
an intrusive thought put into action? Yeah.
Like someone with, not all people have the rationality that we're blessed to encompass. But honestly, this person just decided to pop open the cabin. The emergency door, man, that smells like a burning seed. I guess I missed one. But, popped open the emergency door in the middle of the flight. Nobody was harmed, but a couple people were hospitalized because of how...
panic attacks, probably? Yeah.
Panic attacks and breathing issues.
I mean, people have such fears of flying, and something like that is like somebody's literal worst fear. So watching that happen...
They thought they were going down.
Yeah, I would definitely be sent into an immediate panic attack. For sure.
Tons of piss in the seats. Tons of shit in the pants. And the door was open mid-flight in the Asiana Airlines flight. Some random passenger just cracking open the emergency exit. And... you guys gotta see that video. It's fucking crazy. They open the door and the whole side of the flight's just sitting there, like their hair's just plastered behind them in the pressurized wind. 700 miles an hour.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah, fucking wild.
Well, thankfully nobody was harmed. Obviously they're gonna get like criminally
They're
charged,
arrested.
Right?
The person, they're in jail.
Yeah.
The person that opened the door. Yeah.
I wonder like how many years in jail you get for something like that, or months depending on it.
Yeah, literally.
Crazy. Well, I'm sure they're banned from the airline for life.
Yep. Banned for life. Probably never will fly again, but absolutely love all the roll gangsters as we fly on in with the emergency door open into the weekend. And we are going to have an absolute banger. Hope you guys do too. It has been an awesome week of Weekday Wake and Bakes with all the Roll Gangsters, brought to you by Oaksterdam and the Rolling Spoon. I am Processor Sky, joined by my beautiful co-host Rachel, and...
Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you on Monday with a new week of Weekday Wake and Bakes. Hope you have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
See you then. Mwah! I love you, Roll Gang.